Hi, I'm Jay Greenspan.
And I'm Marisa Swescon.
And we're talking to you from Fort Greene Park, which is very close to our home. Marisa and I are two dedicated eaters. We love finding cheap fare around the New York metropolitan region. And today we decided to head out to Greenpoint for some Polish food.
While we're there, we're going to explore the neighborhood. There's a lot of delis with great homemade sausages, other things we'll explore, and then we'll finally end up at a restaurant called Lamzy Naka, and we're pretty sure we're not pronouncing that correctly, but it means the girl from Lamzy. They have apparently some great pierogies, great sausages and hearty soups, and so it should be an excellent meal.
Yeah, it's the last of the winter here, so we're ready for some hearty fare.
It was less actually. I had one friend. The meat market.
So you take the G or the L train to get to Greenpoint, and once you get off, you're greeted by a lot of signs and awnings in Polish, and a lot of meat markets and delis and restaurants and cafes. Our first stop was the Sikorsky Meat Market, which had wonderful looking cuts of meat and kielbasa and all kinds of other things. We ended up buying a kielbasa, and they were nice enough to give us a sausage for nothing called a kabanose. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's very tasty, sort of a mild salami taste, very clean, very nice, and we're looking forward to seeing more around the neighborhood.
So we've continued down Metropolitan Avenue. We stopped in several places, including a Polish chocolate shop, and we bought a great bar of chocolate with black currant filling. But we keep being drawn to the meat markets. We're standing outside of Starpolski's meat market, and we got a knish. It has cabbage and mushroom. It's great, tangy, great sort of tangy, crunchy filling, and a slightly sweet breaded sort of outer crust. Excellent knish, and so we're continuing our adventure.
The interior here is pretty bizarre. You've got streamers that you'd use to wrap a birthday present hanging from the ceiling, silk flowers on the walls, and cheap paintings of flowers around. Pretty bizarre.
So this is very exciting. All at once, our three entrees came out. We have the tongue with horseradish sauce, which for the moment is in front of me. Jay started in on the beef goulash. This is really delicious. It's the tongue with the white horseradish sauce. It's great. As you can see, it takes a little. It's a little almost stringy. A good kind of texture to chew. It's very delicious, very comforting and warm and hearty. It has a nice, almost delicate meat taste, and then the horseradish sauce is very sort of creamy and rich. It kind of enrobes it. It has a very delicate, mild kick. It's not a very spicy. So the entire experience of it is just sort of comforting and warm.
So I'm starting in on the beef goulash, which has got these huge chunks of stew meat, which are really tender and really delicious. And there's great amount of mashed potato here, and it's really a lovely, lovely flavor. It's appropriately salty and very warm and very, true comfort food. It's really a lovely dish.
I have just cut into the first pierogi. I'm about to taste it. This is delicious. It has a great, slightly crisp, thin outer layer, and then inside is this wonderful kraut and mushroom filling. It has a little bit of a tang to it and a little bit of a crunch to the kraut, but it's just highly flavorful. It sort of explodes in your mouth. It's delicious, and it's a great accompaniment with the sour cream. Adds a sort of cooling, creamy kind of antidote to the whole package. So it's yummy.
So we just finished up a very, very tasty dinner at Lamzianka. We've had blintzes to finish out. We had a blueberry and a strawberry blintz. Both were really delicious. Light golden brown with sweet cheese and fruit filling was really something. It was a wonderful, wonderful meal. I'm ready to pass out from a food coma here. And all of that cost us $23. It's well worth the trip, and coming here to Greenpoint is a lot of fun. Recommend it next time you're looking for a nice food outing. I'm Jay Greenspan. We'll see you the next time.